Good morning once again. Our next discussion is related with the earthing, for the necessity of the earthing for the electrical equipments. So as we know that if we are having some faulty elements and one of the human body which is connected with the that faulty element or faulty equipment, at that time there might be a problem of the leakage current that will flow through the human body, and we may feel shock, or sometimes the person may have a fatal accident and death. So for that, that is immense importance. There is an immense importance for the earthing. So the term earthing means that connecting the neutral point of the supply system or the non-carrying conductor parts of the electrical apparatus to the general mass of the earth in such a manner that all times an immediate discharge of the electrical energy takes place without any danger. Suppose if this faulty part is connected with the earth with suitable amount of resistance, then this person might not feel the shock, and he or she may be not in the very panic condition. So there will be a phenomenon known as grounding or earthing. So the process of connecting metallic frame, that is non-current carrying part. You may also see that a kind of cupboard type of panel where the non-current carrying part, say for example metallic body of the cupboard is connected with the ground with some fins, or we can say a metallic conductor, and which is to be connected with the ground for the safe operation. So the process of connecting the metallic frame of the electrical equipment or some electrical part of the system, that is neutral point in the star connected system. After having the general discussion of three-phase system, you may now able to know that what is a star connected system and what is neutral in that. To the earth is called as grounding or earthing. There is also known as equipment grounding, where the process of the connecting non-current carrying metallic part, that is enclosure of the electrical equipment, to the earth in such a way that in the case of insulation failure, the enclosure effectively remains at the earth potential, is called equipment grounding. So we are frequently in touch with the electrical equipments of all kind of equipments, ranging from domestic appliances to handheld tools to industrial motors. We shall illustrate the need of effective equipment grounding by considering a single phase circuit composed of 230 volt source is connected to the motor, and ultimately note that the neutral is solidly grounded at the service of the entrance. In the interest of easy understanding, we shall divide this discussion into ungrounded earth equipment, enclosure connected with the neutral wires, and ground wires that is connected to the enclosure. So this is what the unearthed system, where the earthing is not given. So if there is a residual current may flow in the body of the equipment, then it adds the resistance of the body of human being, and this RB represents the same resistance over here, and RE is the equipment resistance. Though it is in metal enclosure, and this we might be unintentionally come in contact with certain equipments, then we also feel a shock. That is what we call on earth system. When appliance is connected to the neutral externally, so that current will flow through externally, and then that neutral wire is then connected with the earth. Similarly, if though some of the neutral connectors are there where the switch will be open on the neutral conductor, there might be a fair chance to get some of the current which is flowing through human body. But if we can connect the ground conductor in the earthing system, which is connected with the main ground of the generator, or which is connected with the terminal of the electricity or the phase which is coming out at our home to its neutral or return path, though your switch will be open, at that time the ground conductor will serve the current, that is leakage current ILL, in the substance or substitute known as the leakage current for the equipment. That is what the earth system. If we can talk about the earthing in the single phase system, this is what the earth in the case of a rotating armature type of the machine, and then we are also connecting the load which is also to be earth, so that the if there is a current which is not visible or which can flow into the unintended path, and that is to be securely uh, diverted into the ground or the earth. This is the earthing in the polyphase system. We are having the neutral that is connected with the earth in the polyphase system. So this is what the star connected winding of any transformer or any generator, you can say. This is what we call a rotating field type of generator, or we can say it might be a winding of the three phase induction motor, or you can say any three coils where it is connected in the star connected system. If you can open the socket of the 3-pin socket, we are having the three phases, that is earth, phase and the neutral. This is what the earth, phase and neutral for the single phase supply. If somehow the earth is not, that pin is not connected at that time, a person that can touch with this window AC, he or she might get shocked. But if the earthing is proper at that time, that current or leakage current will flow through the earthing wire, and then it will be neutralized, that our health or our body will be in safe limit of the earthing. This is what the earth wire attached with the refrigerator body. So when you can plug it in, at that time the higher thickness of the plug will be inserted into the earthing wire, and the earthing rod is connected. So this is what one of the type of the earthing mechanism, that is what we have, that is rod type of earthing. So the resistance of the ground electrode has the three basic component in case of earthing electrode or earthing rod. The first is the resistance of the ground electrode itself and the connections of the electrode, the contact resistance of surrounding earth of the electrode, and the resistance of the surrounding body of the earth around the ground of the electrode. So it consists of three basic components. The first one is known as the earth wire, which is important and which is connected with each and every socket where the earthing is provided. Then we are having the connector. It will connect with that wire with the earthing rod, and then the final element is earthing rod, and that is to be buried inside the earth or ground. The second is the plate earthing. In case of plate earthing, the galvanized iron sheet is buried in the depth not less than 3 meters from the ground level. The earth plate is embedded in alternative layer of the coke, જેને આપણે કોલસો કહીએ છીએ, and salt for minimum thickness of about 15 centimeter. The earth wire, that is copper wire or copper plate earthing, and GI wire or GI plate earthing is securely bolted in the earth plate, which with the help of bolt nut and washer made of copper in case of copper plate earthing, and GI in case of GI plate earthing. The third option is the pipe earthing. The pipe earthing is the best form of the earthing, and it is also cheap in the system of a GI pipe of 38 mm diameter and 2 meters length in the embedded vertically ground in the work. But the wire is embedded up to a wet soil. The earth wire are fastened to the top of the section of the pipe with nut and bolts. The pit is a new word for us. We are having the earthing area where we need to be pit this thing. So that thing is known as earthing pit. You may also find this earthing pit in the substation, in the MNC companies, in the large number of computer centers where the earthing pit is required, because they are categorized as a non-linear load. It can be a heavy leakage current due to that. For the same for the electrode size in the earthing, the earth wire connection with the GI pipes being above the ground level can be checked for the carrying out the continuity test, and when desired, while the plate earthing is comparatively difficult. In the summer season, we are having the effective earthing 3 or 4. So water is put through in the funnel, and the better continuity of the earthing is required due to the soil moisture get very less in the summer. So this is what the pipe earthing.
Pipe earthing. This animation video describes a procedure for installing pipe earthing. A pit is dug about 20 to 30 feet in the ground. Depth in width depends on the nature and structure of the ground. Sufficient quantity of water is sprinkled in the bottom surrounding walls to become wet. Bottom layer of the pit is filled up by mixture black soil and charcoal pieces. In this system of earthing, pipe of copper or bonded earthing pipe is driven vertically. These pipes have rolled threads at each end. A layer of powdered charcoal and lime mixture is filled around the earth plate. A layer of salt is filled around the earth lace. In order to increase the embedded length of electrode underground, more than one pipe section are hammered one above the other. These are made from copper alloy and counterboards to enclose threads. Earth lead is tightened through nut bolts from on earth pipe. The lead is collected in a metallic pipe from the earth pipe. A funnel arrangement is fixed for watering. Masonry work is done to provide a lid on the earth pit.
So this is how it is connected with the main equipments. Over here in this file, there is a transmission tower or the tower which is shown so that we can connect effectively pipe earthing. So this is how the pipe earthing works. There are certain applications of earthing that is there in our day-to-day life. In telecommunication section, transmission most important for the engineers where we can transmit the power. We are having a substation and the power generating station, a transformer, the neutral thing. Better we can have the one of the transformer application as a grounding transformer, or we can say a transformer neutral earthing. That neutral of the transformer is also connected with the earth. The first component in the substation, that is lightning arrestor earthing, equipment body earthing, water treatment plants, heavy industries, everywhere, that is college, hospital, banks, residential building, government building, schools, where the safety is required, the earthing plays an immense role from this. So with this, I'm going to conclude my talk on the earthing. That is again the brief introduction of the earthing. Thank you very much.